Brian here with Texas Country Today Radio, and I am here with a very special guest, Jenna Katherine. Jenna, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing wonderful. Well, for those of you who don't know, Jenna is nominated for TCMA Award, Texas Country Music Association Award. Jenna, you want to tell us a little bit about your nomination and a little bit about who you are?
Okay, so I've been singing and songwriting since I was 10 years old. I started out at real life, real music series camps that are local to where I live. And that's where I had started writing some songs. The very first song that I wrote by myself was in the sixth grade. It's called Friend Zone. It's on the EP that I have out. But since I wrote that song, I kind of just knew music was my thing. So I continued with that. I've been doing it for 8 years now, and hopefully we can get somewhere with it. But we went through the nomination process a few weeks ago, and I was sitting at a cattle show actually when I got the email from TCMA that told me that I got nominated, and I looked at everybody and I said, "Oh my God!" And they all looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, "I did it!"
Well, congratulations on that. And, I had a chance to listen to a couple of your songs on your EP before hopping on here. It's been kind of a chaotic morning for me. But I'm super happy about your nomination. That all the guys and gals over at TCMA are absolutely wonderful. Linda Wilson, the president over there, she has done such an amazing job over the last, um, oh, I don't want to date her, but 20 plus years getting that organization to where it is. You said you were at a cattle show. Do you show cattle?
I have shown cattle since I was a freshman in high school. I started with my brother's hand-me-down cow, but from there I kind of made my own name and started doing it myself. And I was actually a Texas Junior Brangus director, so I did that for the past year along with doing the state and national shows.
I gotcha. Okay, so that's something that not a lot of artists actually do. To be honest with you, I haven't heard any artists that have done cattle shows before. I grew up in
I do
4-H.
like to tell people that if music doesn't work out,
Yeah,
I'll be an ag teacher.
there you go. And we need more ag teachers, to be honest with you. But um, so
I'd be one of the people that woke up and was like, I love going to work.
so are you going to school right now? Are you touring full time? What's your schedule look like?
A little bit of everything. My summer's been basically out of town every week or running to gigs and stuff like that. But I do move to college in 3-ish weeks.
Wow. You excited? Scared? A little both?
Little bit of everything. Um, I think I'm just not used to the idea of being 2.5 hours away from home and moving in with strangers. But I mean, I'll get there.
Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be just fine. Well, who was one of your, I guess, who did you look up to coming up through learning music, playing music? You said you've been doing it since you were 10. Who was kind of your inspiration?
In all honesty, it's been Carrie Underwood since I was born. She won American Idol a year after I was born, and I have gone to every single concert that she's had in my hometown, multiple out of state as well. She's been my go to since I was literally 1 year old. But since then, I've worked with a bunch of other people like Bree Bagwell, who's also nominated for some Texas Country Music Awards, Ken and Danielle. I've sang with Kane Brown, opened for Rick Trevino, all kinds of things.
So have you had a chance to meet and hang out with Bree?
Bree, yes.
Yeah, she's amazing.
She's like an older sister, and I absolutely love her.
Yeah, I've had a chance to do some tour photography with her, and she's been an absolute amazing person. Her and obviously I'm wearing a Scotty Alexander hat. They kind of they're two of my favorite people in the whole world. So um, glad to see you're in a good crowd within the music scene. So tell us a little bit about your EP. How tell us about the songs on it and kind of what you were thinking. Did you write those songs?
So there is 4 songs on there that are originals, and then the last one is a cover of The Judge, Why Not Me? And we recorded in 8th grade, and unfortunately I had just gotten Expander the week before. So when I listen to it, all I can hear is the whistling, and it drives me crazy. So you probably would not catch me listening to my own EP. But recently, I mean, my voice has done a lot of changing. I've been in vocal lessons and stuff like that. But the EP was released on Christmas of 2020, mid COVID, so it was a little interesting, but it happened.
Sure. It looks like we might have lost your video. I don't know if your signal is having issues or Wi-Fi, but um, can you want to double
Hmm.
check your Wi-Fi? I've got audio still. I just don't have any picture. And it's saying that it's only 16% uploaded. So I'm guessing there's some sort of signal
We get
issue.
losing.
Oh no.
Yep, hang on just a second.
It froze. What happened to it?
I don't know.
Oh no. Um,
Go connect back to my phone.
maybe.
Yep, I'm here now.
Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Perfect. Up close and personal, huh?
That was kind of weird. It's the first time I've had that happen, so I wasn't sure how to. Yeah, I think it might just be kind of a weird signal thing because it's having trouble grabbing your upload, but we'll figure it out. I'll double check before I get off with you to make sure we got everything, still recorded. But
Sounds good.
let's go back to talking about your EPs. So I'll just kind of ask the question again, and we will kind of go from there. So you've got an EP out. Do you want to go ahead and just tell us about your EP and the songs that are on it? Tell us about the music on it.
So four of the songs on there are my originals, and then the fifth one is "Why Not Me" by the Judds. It's a cover that I did. It was released in December of 2020. So I've been playing those songs forever. Obviously, I wrote most of them multiple years ago. The first song that I wrote, Friend Zone, is on that EP. The title of it is Sugar and Spice, which is the one that I will play today. There's another song called One Day that I wrote on the way to a funeral. And then the fourth one is Needle in a Haystack, which is one of the songs that I wrote at one of the camps when I had first started. And then there's the cover song. I had gotten an expander the week before I recorded, and all I hear is the whistling when I hear it, so I try not to listen to it if I don't have to, but people like playing it in
Sure.
random places in public, and I'm like, why would you do that?
Sure. Well, are you writing songs currently? Are you in the studio at all? You writing new music?
I am writing, but since I'm about to go off to school, all of the money has filtered to tuition instead of to a new album. But I'm hoping to get recording within the next year. I've been writing with Ty Herndon's guitar player on a song that I'm hoping to get recorded within like the next couple months, maybe over Christmas break, since I'll be out for a while. But I have a lot of projects in the working. I just get on some writer's block sometime, and I'm like, I got nothing. I got nothing.
It happens. I was actually on a podcast with Jamie Richards yesterday, and he used to be a staff writer for Curb Records, and they even you know uh, dealt with the same issues. They were there to be songwriters, but he was like, sometimes it might be three in a week, but sometimes you might get one out in a week or one out in a month. It just kind of depends, and they put them in groups of I think three, four, or five guys, and it's tough to write. Sometimes you have to be in the right mood and moment, and you have to be feeling it. And so, yeah, I get it. Well, you're gonna play a song, "Sugar and Spice," for us. Is there anything you want to tell us about the song before you play it?
So at my gigs, when I play this song, I tell them that I forget how many years ago that I wrote it because I just quit counting. So I really don't know how many years I wrote it. I'd probably say 7 if I had to guess. Not exactly sure. It's been a while. But I was 12 years old, so that's 6 years. Just kidding, not seven. It's called Sugar and Spice. It originated as a song called Soul Stirrer, which is about people watching. And I ended up changing it up a little bit towards the end of the week and then recorded it at that camp and played it that week and then recorded it a few years later when I did my EP.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to hear you play it live.
We ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Every girl's some twists and turns. Every girl's been start and burn. And if she opens up, then you might see. Every girl has ups and downs. Every girl's been flipped around. And if you just turn around, you can see her at her very best. So listen to me. Some girls are popular, some want to be alone. Some girls are big and tall, some girls are short and small. Some girls are really loud, and some hide in the crowd. Some girls are boy crazy, but they don't have to be. Girls are made of sugar and spice. Make everything nice. Every girl has history, every girl has gone crazy, every girl has an attitude, every girl has had bad moods. Some girls wear tennis shoes, and some wear high heel boots. Some girls drive really fast cars, and some have cheap guitars. And if you let them be, you will see. Some girls are popular, some want to be alone. Some girls are big and tall, some girls are short and small. Some girls are really loud, and some hide in the crowd. Some girls are boy crazy, but they don't have to be. Girls are made of sugar and spice. Make everything nice. Some girls like Chick-fil-A, some girls like Subway. Some girls are ignorant, and some are intelligent. Some girls are adventurous, some are precarious. Some girls have pretty faces, or not, just kidding. Some girls are popular, some want to be alone. Some girls are big and tall, some girls are short and small. Some girls are really loud, and some hide in the crowd. Some girls are boy crazy, but they don't have to be. Girls are made of sugar and spice. Make everything nice.
Woo!
Thank you.
That's cool. Yeah. Well, I will say it does kind of sound like it was written, you know, by a you
Oh
that
yeah,
was
for
six
sure.
years. Yeah, I mean, you definitely sound a lot more mature than the song. I'm not saying that in a bad
Right.
way, but you just,
I do
you
sound
know,
very, very young and underdeveloped in my EP, which is another reason
yeah.
why I don't listen to it.
Sure. No, I understand. Well, I'll be honest. I have a hard time editing some of my longer interviews because I just don't like to hear myself talk half the time. So I think it's just
That's
something in
fair.
our, not wanting to listen to ourselves after we do something.
Hmm.
And a lot of the artists that I, hang around, they don't, their song comes on the radio and they switch the channel because they don't want to listen to their own song. So I get it.
Exactly
But
what I do.
so, where can people find information about where you're going to be playing or where they can listen to you, that kind of stuff?
Definitely my Facebook and my Instagram if you're looking to keep up with my shows, but I am trying to get my TikTok followers up so I can do live streams there. So follow my TikTok and follow my Instagram so that way we can do all of that. But if you're looking to listen to something more recent, YouTube is a good option to find my YouTube channel with all of my updated videos and stuff like that.
Do you know your TikTok handle?
I believe it's official Jenna Catherine.
Official Jenna Catherine. I will actually check that real quick just to make sure because I don't know if I'm following you.
Oh no.
It should be official.
It is official Jenna Catherine. Well, you have
Perfect.
433 followers now. So, all right. Well,
Didn't know
that's
I was in
pretty
the
good.
400s. Well, I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I really, really appreciate you coming on and playing a song for us. And thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yep, absolutely.